wedding deadline, or a wedline, as some people call it. Did any of you set a wedline?
I love that.
What do you mean by your wedline?
Like a deadline but to get married.
To get
Oh, I
married.
see. Oh, this tying in with Taylor Swift, is it? Because she said
yeah.
she broke up the relationship because he wouldn't give her a ring. Now, I think she's, in a way, she's 25, and I think from memory he's in his 30s. I think at that point, if she's sure that she wants to be married, have children, you know, while she's relatively young, I think it's fair enough. If he's saying, well, I'm never going to get married, I'm not going to give you a ring, it's fair enough that you cut the relationship at that particular point.
Very difficult to do, though, if you're supposedly in love with somebody.
I know, but she wants certain things out of life, doesn't she? She wants children. She wants to be married. She wants to have the ring.
She's not getting over that, is she?
I mean, I set a wedline. You know, obviously me and Taylor Swift are really similar in many ways. But we'd been together for 11 years and we'd bought a house by then.
Who, you and Taylor?
It's one of showbiz's best-kept secrets. It was Finney's dad when we'd been together for a really long time, and by then I thought it's been over a decade. We bought a house. Surely we're ready to move on to that next step. But it was me who brought the conversation.
Yeah, I think at that length of time, or you know, anything 2 years and above, absolutely. If you start to think, is it ever going to be more than this? But I think in the beginning, I mean. Shane had an ex-girlfriend who...
Not Shane, your husband?
He had a few. Shane, my son, had an ex-girlfriend who knew exactly what she wanted, but told him kind of like in the second or third date.
Oh.
In front of me, it was like, well, in 2 years I want to be... By this time next year I want to be living together, and then within 2 years I want to be married with a baby.
How long have they been going out?
3 dates.
Needless
to say, it didn't.
Yeah.
But that's only because he was the wrong person. Because there would be some gentlemen or women the other way around that might go, that's exactly what I want too, and it might be awesome.
Actually,
we're
Andrew, in
talking
the
about-
paper today, you've got a full page to yourself talking about how you wouldn't say no to marriage again.
Yeah.
So
awkward.
So, would you like the ring?
Are you going to marry Taylor?
Oh, do you know? Yeah, Taylor and
You and
I.
Taylor,
yeah.
I do think, though, that when you know, and I think it's perfectly all right to say, listen, you know, our ovaries don't last forever. They're shrinking and shrivelling every moment. And the thing is,
I'm just picturing that.
We have this sense of entitlement as women that because we can do whatever we want, because we are, you know, that we can also have babies whenever we want. We can't. Our fertility declines.
Yeah.
So if I was in my, you know, if somebody doesn't want to be with me, I want to know that, because every relationship I've ever been in, I've thought, oh, you could be the one, because why would I be going out with anybody that I didn't think that? So I think it's perfectly fine to go, listen, I feel this way and I'm looking for somebody that's going to be in my life.
It's good to talk about your future,
bug
but
off.
not put a deadline on it.
Well, I think so, because you think, listen, you know, I want you to know how you're feeling because I'm investing a lot of my heart and my time in you. And if you're not interested... If you're not thinking the
but
same...
I won't wear a ring
off.
and I won't be owned.
Yeah.
I still won't wear... I still don't want to be owned, but I want to know that you worship me.
I
don't want a lot.
Yeah.
Worship rocks.
Yeah, I agree. Going back to your question, I'm perfectly happy with worship. Perfectly happy with that. Yeah, we'll settle on worship.